Hello there, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and today we're talking about the Lionsgate Portal. This is a yearly event that occurs on the 8th day of the 8th month. A cosmic portal is opening us up to spiritual awakenings, spiritual growth, manifestation, abundance, healing, transformation, and a heart chakra activation. So today we're going to explain a little bit more of the energy, and we're going to pull cards to see what messages the cosmos has for you guys. If you enjoy your reading, please do take a moment to support my channel. Free for you. All you need to do is just hit that thumbs up button there. Give me a like. If you do enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, then hit that subscribe button there. But most importantly, drop a comment in the box down below. Connect with myself and other people. Ooh, thank you very much. What does this portal mean to you? What's your past experiences? It's always nice to hear someone else's viewpoint because basically our journey is not all the same. We all have different stuff going on, and we all have different experiences, and that's the beauty of it. So let's get into your reading here. So the Lionsgate portal opens up. It's a 2-week, kind of a 2-week window there, July 28th till August 12th. And of course, the most powerful day is August 8th. Now, this year is a little bit more interesting because we are in 2024, and 2024 is an 8 year, 2 plus 2 plus 4. So instead of 88, we kind of have an extra 8 thrown in there. So triple 8 is the number. 8 is a power number. 8 is the symbol of infinity. And 8 reminds us to be flexible and adaptable along our journey. Things are a little easier when we go with the flow, aren't they? And, we can have a lot of changes going on. There's new stuff coming in, and just kind of, be like that tree blowing on the breeze and just go with that flow. Now, this energy what does this really mean? What is it astrologically? What happens? The sun is in Leo. The sun is connected to our heart. Leo is that courage energy, right? Leo the lion, Leo the brave heart, right? And so this brings in an energy of passion and growth and creativity and inspiration for us, and courage to do the things that we're too afraid to do. So the sun is in Leo. Sirius, our brightest star in the sky, rises on the horizon and creates an alignment. This alignment is with the Earth and the constellation Orion. It forms a very distinct triangulation, which also aligns with the pyramids of Giza. So we've got a lot of mystical energy here, a lot of ancient energy here as well, because the ancient Egyptians, they looked to the star Sirius as an indicator of the flooding of the Nile each year. And what does the flooding of the Nile bring to the desert? Fertility and growth and abundance, wealth even. So some consider Sirius to be our spiritual sun at this time of year. Some people consider this to be our galactic new year as well. But Sirius is astrologically linked to wealth, abundance, fame, and fortune. It's linked to gods and goddesses, Loki, Hecate, Helios, Sopdet, Isis. Right? Isis, not a negative thing, by the way. Sometimes evil entities take symbology from our past. But there is a lot of mystical and magical energy going on, a lot of manifestation potential here. This is a really great energy to tap into, to really bring all of the abundance and prosperity that you deserve into your life. Some of you are on a healing journey. You're on a journey of transformation, and you might be sitting there thinking, what is the book going to throw at me next? What does the universe have in store for me next? But ultimately, we are moving forward with our future, and we are leaving things behind that have been keeping us stuck in the past. The old ways don't necessarily work anymore, and we are opening up to a new and a better tomorrow. Some of you may have some things happening right around the time of this portal. Others of you will unpack the energies as you are meant to. A little bit of timing at play for you guys. And we have mystical and magical energy coming out here for you with the clouds and mystical energy. Harness and embrace this magic that is happening around this portal, because you are very much aligned with the star system. And every time I look at this card, the first thing I see is I see Orion's belt right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And I can also kind of make out the Little Dipper, although I'm pretty sure that in the skies they are not necessarily side by side. But we do have I always see that Orion's belt up there. And so this is the stars aligning for you. This is your ability to harness all of the energy, the abundance, the potential that the universe has, the infinite portal that is opening up for you, and bring things into reality, whether that's messages or clarity or healing or money or love or whatever it happens to be for you. You are connected. Now, part of your connection with the cosmos may actually be via the clouds. Looking at the clouds is actually one of the most ancient forms of scrying. We look for shapes in the clouds and interpret the messages, or we just, appreciate them for what they look like. But I'm telling you, throughout my life, I have had so many very interesting messages, and messages of comfort, messages of joy, messages of the mystical and the magical come via looking at the clouds, something I've been doing as a child that my dad used to have us do. So sometimes the best way to connect with the cosmos is to look at the sky, whether it's in the daytime or the nighttime. But there could be some messages there for you guys. But whatever your situation is, you are opening up this cosmic portal, and there is a little bit of magic in the air for you guys. We have telepathy energy coming in here for you. And look at this here, Saggy. We've got the pyramids in the background. So how poignant is that? How much of a sign is that, right? We've got to open ourselves up to looking at signs, symbols, and synchronicities, and we sure have a big one here. When we talk about the energy of telepathy, we are talking specifically about not just your third eye, which is activated, open, or opening, but we also talk about the pineal gland, right? Little tiny thing in our brains. And this is a message that your pineal gland is activating, or that you need to cleanse your power center. This is where we get messages, we get visions, we can see the future, we get insight, right? It's a very powerful pineal gland. It's a very powerful, we'll call it a muscle. I don't know what they would actually call it, but we'll call it a muscle for today. So this is a time where meditation is going to be good for you. Eating a little bit healthier might be good for you as well. Maybe you feel like going on a spiritual cleanse or a food cleanse or whatever it happens to be. Drink a lot of water, that kind of thing, right? Because this can really help to keep things in their flowy and receptive state. And you can also engage in some meditative practices and say, I am ready, I am open, and just kind of calm your mind and just be open to messages. You could also have visions at this time. You could have very vivid dreams. You may get guidance. Look for all kinds of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. And we don't want to be obsessed. We just want to be open, right? Be a little bit of a different message there for all of you. And of course, perhaps your abilities to engage in some telepathy may also be heightened at this time as well. We have the Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Now, when we get the Akashic Records card, so if you have not been familiar with Akashic Records, we can consider it the universal memory bank, the universal information source, the universal library, if you will, of all humans, past, present, and we shall say the future as well. So you can tap into your past lives by tapping into the Akashic Records. You can look back on ancestry. You can get a lot of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge. But you can also see where you are now, and you can also get some insights into the future. So part of your energy that's active is very magical energy for you. But part of what is activating for you is your ability to tap into some wisdom and information. whether it's via connecting with the Akashic records or not, whether it's doing a past life regression or not, because this can be our current life past, right? This can be many past lives ago, but whatever it is, whether it's the recent past or the long ago past, there's something here where you're gaining deeper insights and wisdom. There's something here that's giving you that brilliant light bulb aha moment. Now I know why this happened. Now I know why I had to experience this thing. And when that happens, when we get that kind of insight, boom, something shifts drastically and dramatically. You want to come out? Thank you. Something shifts drastically and dramatically within us. We can actually sometimes in this energy feel like a little bit of jolt to our system. So be open to sign, symbol, synchronicities. Be open to some wisdom that may come your way, and be open to some mystical and magical messages for you. Now, when we embrace this energy, because, we do quite often talk about the past with the Akashic records, we can look to the future. And, of course, I engage in fortune telling and divination practices almost every day. So I do believe that divination practices can predict the future. However, I do always have the caveat there that we all have free will. And if things continue along their current course, then this will be what the outcome is. But if you know that there is a bus headed your way as you're crossing the street and someone gives you that insight, are you really going to still cross the street, or are you going to take a different path? Right? So the future is forever, perpetually in motion. But we can have glimpses and insight into that future as well. But certainly some information here that helps you to release the past, forgive the past, understand the past, use the past to your advantage in the present, and to move you into your future in a very interesting and hopefully very abundant and prosperous way. We have the light body with soul activating there for you. I'm going to turn all of these over. There we go. We have the seal. Interesting. We've got the soul and the seal. That's going to trip me up. And we've got marriage here as well. Now, marriage can, of course, be your commitment to another person, can predict that there is another person coming in. You could meet a soulmate. You could meet a twin flame if you believe in that journey. You could meet a new friend, a new partner. You could also be reconnecting with people in your life. But commitment does represent partnerships of all kind, whether new or old, rekindled, healing, right? Healing something from the past so you can move forward into the future and you can open your heart, right? But the marriage card also does represent commitment. Commitment to yourself, commitment to your journey, commitments that you make in your life. And marriage is also a blending of energies, bringing things together under some sort of contract, perhaps as well. So you could be really understanding that you have fulfilled a soul contract, or you could be figuring out what that is. Why am I here? You could be doing that soul searching, and this is where you get that answer that you've been seeking. But this right here, we're going to go back to this. Super powerful energy here, Saggy. The seal in the middle is what I'm going to focus on for the moment. Very powerful symbol. There is a completion that is here. Either you have recently completed a soul contract, whether you are embarking on a journey to complete something that you're meant to do while you're here on this earthly plane. Whatever it is, this stamp, this seal is something that you are never going to revisit, never going to repeat, because it is done. It's breaking away, breaking free, propelling yourself to your soul's journey, your soul's purpose for your future, lightening your load. When we have the soul energy, this shows there's so much possibilities opening up for you. There's a great portal here for you. There's answers. There's wisdom coming in. But this light body, this soul energy, this is the essence of you, the essence of being. all of this is shifting and awakening within you. That's wonderful energy. So massive spiritual shift on its way. Major information and download. Light code activation. So I would say with all of this energy coming in here, Saggy, kind of keep an open mind, keep an open heart, ask the big questions, find that quiet space. Ask yourself the big questions. What do I need to release? What do I need to free myself from? What old stories and patterns and behaviors have I completed on my journey? Where am I ready to close that chapter and move forward into the great beyond? Because the next chapter of your life is going to be a little bit different. The Eight of Pentacles, you worked very hard to get to where you are. You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and you're ready to take the next step. The Eight of Pentacles can also represent that sometimes the devil is in the details, so pay attention. Something is helping you move forward. The Six of Cups, messages from the past, items from the past, experiences from the past. The Six of Cups is a reminder here to stay focused and enjoy the present moment, the present day. The energy that we embrace today is the active energy. The decisions that we make today affect our tomorrow. But it's always a reminder that the past is the past. It's done. It's gone. It can no longer hurt you. It can't come back and, well, it can come back and haunt you. But if you've done your work and if you're ready to release and you're opening your heart to tomorrow, then no, it's not going to haunt you. We have wisdom. We have knowledge. We have experience. Eight of Pentacles. But the energy is done. The energy is gone. Now, I will also say with the Six of Cups, yes, venturing into the past. So perhaps part of your journey that's opening up for you now, if you've been considering kind of getting a past life regression or tapping into Akashic records or whatever that happens to be for you, this is a big green light for you. The universe is saying, yep, it's time. The message has found you when it's meant to. Also in this energy, especially when we do have partnerships highlighted, there could be a past life partnership coming in for some of you now. They could be a friend, they could be a romantic interest, it can be a business partnership, okay? But it's like a soulmate energy. And soulmate doesn't have to be love and romance. It can be friends, right? One of my soulmates, my bestie, I've known her for 25 years, two peas in a pod, and we don't even live in the same city, but she's my human, right? So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship when it comes to soulmates. But there could be someone from your past coming back in. And we have the Ten of Swords. We're done. We're closing a chapter. We're moving forward. Something from your past is being healed. Something from your past is bringing you great insight and wisdom that is very much helping you in your future. It's difficult to let things go. It's difficult to change. It's difficult to find freedom or forgiveness, right? Because we've got to recognize the pain and suffering. But we know in the Ten of Swords that we are done. Tens are endings. There's a new beginning, a new dawn on the horizon. So embrace it. Embrace it, live it, love it, get excited for it. Let's get some more messages. And this one's flying out of the deck for you. Number 77. Now, 7's your lucky number. Then this is your lucky day. 77. It is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. What does Leo energy bring in? Courage. Number 88. Whoa, I am wealthy. Wow, look at this. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance in your life. I am wealthy. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's see what else we get. 12, 12. I am focused. Geez, repeating. Look at these. Like, honestly. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. And on that note, I'm going to leave that there. I hope there was something here for you, no matter how big, no matter how small. If there was, please like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment down below as well. At least say hi. We'll heart you back. We'll connect our energies. But I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.